Hello everybody, Christopher Hull here and welcome to the channel. Well, it's another US presidential year in 2020 and you know what that means? New presidential election simulators like this game, the Political Machine 2020. So I've played the other Political Machine games, but this one is different because, as from their Steam site says, they've totally revamped the game. There's a new, I think, feature. I forgot what it's called, but there's a feature where it makes every candidate unique. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this game out. It doesn't have a lot of candidates right now because they're still making it. So it's fully released, but they're still adding more to this game, or more candidates and more updates. So right now, it's I've seen gameplay of it. It's good, but they're still adding more. So let's just go ahead and play the Political Machine 2020. So I'm gonna go ahead and press play, and we're gonna go ahead, since it is 2020. Let's go ahead and try and defeat incumbent President Trump. So I'm gonna go ahead and be the Democrat candidate. Normal is okay. So let's go ahead and pick the candidate we want to be. Well, I'm not gonna pick Bernie Sanders or Joe Biden right now because I'll definitely play another game with whoever wins the Democratic convention later on in the year. But there are a lot of new people in this game, and as you can see, the art style has changed a little bit from the other games, 2016, 12, 2008. So for the Democrats, we have Amy Klobuchar for right now, Klobuchar, Andrew Yang, Bernie Sanders, Catherine Cortez from Nevada, I don't know who she is, Elizabeth Warren, Hillary Clinton, they just added her, Joe Biden. We have a massive comet, because people would vote for a massive comet against Donald Trump, Mike Bloomberg, Pete Buttigieg, and Tulsi Gabbard. I also went into the data files and changed some names and some things. I'll let you know, like Mike Bloomberg here would be Michael, but I changed it to Mike. So yeah, so who am I going to be? Stamina is important in this game because it helps me do things in the game. I need someone with good stamina. Well, good stamina, but also good other good qualities as well, because Andrew Yang starting money is poor, so I don't want that. Normal, that's not so bad. Not so bad. Okay, normal is okay. See, Joe Biden's sleepy, so it's gonna be a little harder for him. Massive comment is hyper. Okay, let's see. Just looking, I think we'll go with a candidate that just dropped out from the election, who everyone thought had potential, but unfortunately no one voted for her. So we're gonna go ahead and become, or play as, Elizabeth Warren, the senator from Massachusetts. Stamina normal, which is okay. Outsider, starting money is average, so pretty okay. Description: Elizabeth Warren is a senator from Massachusetts, best known for her advocacy of consumer financial protection and increased regulation on Wall Street. So let's be her. Her ideology, that's what it's called. The new feature is ideology. So it's basically like a tree branch, it's like a scientific tree in Civ or something. So it's like that. So we're gonna go ahead and play as her. And these are for right now, the Republican candidates that you can play as. the incumbent president Donald Trump, George W. Bush, a giant meteor, because obviously the Republicans need a counterpart to the massive comet, Jeb Bush, Mike Pence, Mitt Romney, Rand Paul, and Ted Cruz, which I found out his first name is Raphael. Raphael, I don't know why he goes by Ted, but maybe he'll be more likable if he went by the name of Raphael Cruz. I would think so. But in this gameplay, I'm gonna go ahead, since this is president election year of 2020, we're gonna face off against the incumbent president, Donald Trump. He does have a stamina of hyper, so he's gonna be hopefully not too hard to beat, but might be a little hard to beat. I did change his home state from New York to Florida, because recently he did move his residence from New York to Florida, because, you know, that's where his the summer White House is. So with our candidate set, let's play the political machine 2020 and try to win this election against the incumbent president. Hopefully I win. I played this game once before. I won both Democrat and Republican. So fingers crossed. Let's go ahead and start. Republicans and Democrats brace for the presidential race. 21 weeks, that's how long Elizabeth Warren and Donald Trump will have to convince voters to give their support. At the end of the campaign, the election will lead one candidate into history while the other just gets led home. During this political season, advertisements will be aired, campaign speeches given, and funds raised as each candidate traverses the United States of America. The two have a long road ahead of them, each trying their best to prove their worth as the next president of the United States. Which one will emerge victorious? Only time will tell. Okay, so there's this new thing. No, not this. That's not them. So this, here we are. We're gonna go ahead and build bases. So they stripped down, they took out the outreach center and all that, and we just have build a headquarters. So we're gonna go ahead, build one there, and then we're gonna build one here, and then we're gonna go to our next turn. So Donald Trump has a sort of a slight lead, but we're gonna try our best. We're gonna go for Ohio, Pennsylvania, up here in the Rust Belt. I don't think we're gonna get Florida, but we'll try to get up here and hopefully do well. So let me go see what people have. Blue collar jobs. Okay, so I might need to support that in Ohio. Yep, blue collar jobs. Okay. So a town hall is new, and that gets us ideological points. So that helps us. Ooh, I got a donation. Perfect. So that helps us in a way that helps us right here, the ideological tree. So this is the tree tech that I was talking about, where you can branch out. That's why every gameplay will be different compared to the previous games. So what can I do? Let me go ahead and do protecting the environment, because it plus ones to everybody. So this will help. Yeah, let's go ahead addressing climate change, because that's a thing people are worried about. So another town hall has appeared. Oh man. Okay, I'm going over here. Oh, I'm going over here. I made a mistake. Going over here. I can't make a speech, but I can address. Where's the blue collar jobs? Blue collar jobs. So I'm gonna put a advertisement there. And then let's go ahead and I don't know. There's also some of these tech trees can help your opponent as well, so I gotta watch out for those. let's do diversity, because that's a hot topic. Next turn, oh, another town hall has appeared. So I'm gonna go here, build an HQ. Protecting our borders, oh boy. Okay, so I'm going to get a smear smear merchant. And I'm gonna put him in, where do I want to put him? Okay, I need stamina. Oh no, I can't. I don't need stamina to move them. Guess I'll put him there. Oh no, that actually helped him to be over here. Okay, so what do they like? Border protection. How about this? Another town hall has appeared. Oh my goodness. Guess I'll go there. I'm gonna go ahead to Wisconsin, build an HQ. And then I have 10 points. So let me see. Let us support gay marriage. And then, okay. So I do have to be careful because not a lot of the supporting transgender rights will help out Donald Trump. So I have to be careful of that. I'll just go to the next turn. Candidate Warren takes an early lead, bolting like a hungry cougar. Out of the starting gates, Elizabeth Warren has taken early lead in the polls, leaving opponent Donald Trump several steps behind. However, experts are quick to urge Warren not to get cocky. Don't dismiss Trump yet. One pundit noted, with both candidates just getting started, it's much too early to predict a winner. At the Warren camp, staff members are thrilled with the early results. Trump can kiss my Democrat butt, one intoxicated staff member exclaimed during a campaign party. In my eyes, he's already lost. Like I've been saying, you just don't mess with President-to-be Elizabeth Warren. And I have been invited to the Late Show with Stefan Coldcut. So I can go, or events will pop up like going on to shows like this. So let's see if I can woo voters with my appearance here. Welcome back to the Later Show. The candidates are on the trail and desperately seeking all available votes except for Wyoming. No one has cared about them since Lyndon Johnson married a cow to try to court the Wyoming vote. Alright, so here's the question. Members of the media, such as myself, are contemplating jackals. Or contemptible jackals, just awful. But we are contemptible jackals that society needs. How would your administration treat the press? Not serve me, it's only an issue with some. I'd do better than the current administration. I treat you with a lot more professionalism than the current administration. You're not that bad. Let's respond. I'd do better than the current administration. That's nice of you to say. I don't know that I'd return the favor. I can't deny there are bad actors within the media and will treat them carefully, but the country needs the media. Middle of the road answer. And okay, but good on the yes side. Next question. So we did pretty well with that question. So this is a trick question, so be careful. How important is it for a president to be honest? I do better than the last guy. I do better than the last guy. That's not a high bar to clear. No, but it's an necessary bar to clear. America wants a president they can rely on. I like that answer. America wants a president they can rely on. And that was a good response. I think I did well in the Later Show with Stefan Coldcut. Voters pleased with showing on Later Show. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and make a speech here. Good jobs. Let's go ahead. Good jobs. Go to Michigan. And auto industry. I support the auto industry. I'm gonna go 5. Let's see. Oh, no, nothing there. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a cheerleader. And then we're gonna go to North Carolina. Town hall has appeared, so I'm gonna go to that one really quick. Go back this way. And let's see. Let's see what we can talk about. Opponent opposes a border protection. I will put I support border protections, and then oh god, I don't have enough money. I need to go to California. So let's get social justice, and I need to fundraise. You've run out of money, but a donor has stepped forward to bail out your campaign. The good news is that you now have 1,000 in your war chest, or 100,000 in your war chest. The bad news is that many voters distrust anyone associated with this donor, which now includes you. Okay, raise funds, and we're gonna go here. What's stopping the coronavirus? Yes. Go to California because that's a good place to get money or to fundraise, obviously. And oh, I can scroll in and out of the map. Alaska and Hawaii are here, but they usually vote, you know, easily. For Hawaii usually votes Democrat, Alaska votes Republican most of the time. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and fundraise, and I'm gonna build an HQ here. We are gonna go to, let's see, let's go to Tennessee, and I'm gonna fundraise there. Town hall has appeared. Oh my goodness, all the way in Montana. Thank you. Go back here. And let's see what the Tennessee people, or the Tennesseans? Border protection. I think I can do, well, let me fundraise. And then next turn, oh, it's already that time to pick a vice president. So let's see who we have. We have Tulsi Gabbard, hyper, disliked by the media, little experience. Pete Buttigieg. Okay. Hillary Clinton. I'm not gonna pick Hillary Clinton. So, you know what? I'm gonna pick, I supported 3 people in this election. I either wanted Joe Biden, Elizabeth Warren, and Pete Buttigieg to either one of them become the candidate. So I think for a good vice president, we're gonna go ahead and get Pete Buttigieg so he can be the candidate, or like gain support in Indiana for us. So we'll choose that. Keeping a fair distance between herself and her opponent, Elizabeth Warren has continued to reign supreme in the polls through the first half of the election cycle. It's a real thrill to see these kinds of numbers come in. One of Warren's aides told us this week, "We can only hope this trend continues right through election night." Over at the Donald Trump camp, political consultants are working overtime to find a chink in Warren's armor. We still have half of the campaign to bring our numbers up, one staff member noted. We are all optimistic and our message is a good one. Don't count Trump out of the running yet. And a town hall has appeared over here. I'm gonna go ahead and make a speech in Nevada. Good jobs. And I am going to build my ideology right here. $15 minimum wage. And okay, oh, Donald Trump has I guess not abandoned, or taken off Mike Pence from his ticket, and he's gotten Ted Cruz, or as I said, Rafael Cruz, to be his new running mate. So I'm gonna go ahead and fundraise here. I'm gonna go to Ohio. I'm gonna make a speech stopping the coronavirus, and I'm gonna go to Illinois, and I will wait. Where is Pete? So a new thing is that the vice presidents move around now, and I am happy about that, because 2012 and 2012 the games, Political Machine 2008 and 16, the vice presidents didn't move, but they're moving now, and I'm pretty happy about that. I'm trying to look around to see if there's any place. I mean, we're 50%, and our enthusiasm is pretty high. Oh, New Hampshire is different. We might need to go to New Hampshire. Let's do that. Let's see what they like. Addressing the opioid crisis. We can do that. You have invited to appear on Good Day. This is a morning show with some slightly over-caffeinated hosts where the questions will be more about character issues. It will generally be a show you want to be on. You will be able to get your message out to a broad audience while avoiding difficult questions that may alienate voters. Sure. Today on Good Day, a presidential candidate swings by to hang with us. Dell's got the latest news about rain and celebrity chef Erico. And celebrity chef Erico shows us a great trick for keeping your chicken jam moist. This coronavirus thing, this is scary stuff. What should we do to keep our country and our people safe from diseases like that? We should ban diseases. Such a great answer. The main thing is for people to remain, don't panic, and listen to our experts. I like it. I think it's this. I like these two answers, but I'm gonna go with don't panic and listen to our experts. But you'd be the president, isn't that you? The military. Let's go ahead. I draw plans from our public health officials. Good response. A lot of these modern video games are like gambling these days, with lottery tickets and these loot boxes. Do we need to put a lid on this? If it's corrupting young, we should fix it. No, let the free. I think it's certainly worth studying. Yes, we should regulate video games more. I say it's worth studying. It's not the violence thing. I'll just put this. I think it's certainly worth studying. Yes, but not actually doing anything. Not the parents. We shouldn't do anything unless it's necessary. Oh, you got me. You got me. Let's do this. We shouldn't regulate anything until it's necessary. I like that answer. I think we did good. Huh? I'd never thought of it that way. Well, thanks to our guests for enlightening us, and stay tuned for more Good Day after the break. Voters pleased with good showing. Perfect. So let's talk to our supporters in New Hampshire. Hopefully we can get them enthused. We're gonna go ahead and raise some funds. And let's see, 49, oh gosh. We need to get to Ohio, and then I can't buy anything. I'm so sad. Can I go here? Excited fan of Warren has approached them and offered their support. Cool. We're gonna bring you here. And you go here. And what does Virginia like? Border protection. Let's say opponent Donald Trump opposes border protection. Hopefully that helps us a little bit. And I'm gonna go here, raise some funds, and then we'll try to get the enthusiasm up there. A town hall has appeared. Oh, breaking news. Homeland terrorist attack thwarted. The Department of Homeland Security has just thwarted an elaborate terror plot on American soil. If the plot had succeeded, hundreds, possibly thousands of civilians would have perished. This shocking development has reminded Americans of the threat they still face from terrorists, and to demand answers from candidates what they will do to protect the country from this threat. This incident has also reignited the debate about the NSA internal surveillance programs and whether their intrusion into America's privacy is worth the benefit or just creepy. Campaign effect. Importance of NSA surveillance and the war on terror raised in all states. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and fundraise first. And let us talk about stopping the coronavirus. And we'll go here. Whoops. I didn't see the town hall. I forgot about it. So we should be winning. Hopefully we do. Let's see. Kentucky. Let's go to Tennessee. Keeping a fair distance between herself and her opponent, Elizabeth Warren has continued to reign supreme in the polls through the first 3 quarters of the election cycle. It's a real thrill to see these kinds of numbers come in. One of Warren's aides told us this week, we can only hope this trend continues right through the election night. Over at the Donald Trump camp, political consultants are working overtime to find a chink in Warren's armor. Okay, I've read that. So we're still maintaining the lead. But we have to do a little better, so I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. What are they? Oh, what are these people worried about? Border protection. What happens if I say I support border protection here? And I'm gonna go back here and fundraise. I've run out of money again. Gonna raise all the funds. And let's go ahead and say stopping the coronavirus is important. Okay, we have these states locked. I think we're going to be okay. We're gonna go to. Oh, I can't do anything. Warren's Warren's running mate from Indiana will move from state to state making speeches. That's good. I'm gonna go to California to raise funds. One more. There we go. And I'm going to buy a lowers enthusiasm by 4 per week in state. I'm gonna go hire him. I'm gonna send him to Ohio because the enthusiasm is pretty high for Republicans in that state. Let's go to Washington. A town hall has appeared. I'm gonna go ahead and get that. And I'm gonna go back here. Let's see. The environment is important, so I'm gonna do that. And let me see what I can do. Nothing really, and everything else will help Donald Trump. This one won't, so I need 11 ideology points. I'm gonna go back here. Fundraise. Make a speech. And I still have 8. The race draws to a close, with Elizabeth Warren and Donald Trump starting to feel the burn of 21 weeks. The two candidates are forced to push for one more week of last-minute vote grabbing. Hands will be shaken, babies will be kissed, promises will be made, but will it all capture enough votes to bring home the presidency? We'll know in a week. Oh boy, here we go. I'm gonna upgrade this. I'm gonna go to Tennessee. I'm gonna fundraise, and I'm going to, I can't buy anything. I don't even have enough ideology points. What's over here? Evening wasted. Crap. Okay. So we'll see what happens. In the polls, we're leading, but, you know, there's a margin of uncertainty in this race. So let's see if we can beat the incumbent president. So I can't do anything else and just hope that we have done enough to win. Okay. Let's go ahead to election night. Fingers crossed that we win. Okay, got Maine. Looks like I'm gonna get all of the northeastern states. Pretty good, 140 to not a lot of votes. Come on. Yes! Okay, we got the battleground state of Ohio. Did we get... Yes, we got Indiana, Michigan. We didn't get the South, but that's okay. I think we won it, honestly. 231 to 130, and we still have California. I think we're gonna win it. Colorado turned red. Okay. We got Arizona, Nevada. Oh yeah, we won. 272. We're past that. Okay. So we have won. Warren wins. Warren comes out on top in the race for the White House. Warren has won the day and the presidency with a strong showing in both the popular vote and the Electoral College. One of the deciding factors in Warren's victory was her use of ideological points, which she used more extensively than Trump. Warren spent more money than Trump. Money may not buy you love, but it can apparently buy you votes. So, let's see. Exit polls. We've got 331 electoral votes to Trump's 207. I did spend more ideology points, and I'm surprised I spent more money. And we also won the popular vote. So, the new president in this game of the United States is President Elizabeth Warren and Vice President Pete Buttigieg. Let's go ahead and look at the map one more time. Look at that. So we were able to win the Northeast, the West, and the what is this? The North as well. That usually won. We didn't need to focus on Florida, but we still won 51. Or the exit polls were 51% to 48%. So we beat the incumbent President Trump. So congrats. I did a good job. I thought I was going to lose, but then again I was facing Trump. So there you go. So this game isn't that bad. You definitely saw how the ideology tree works. Very different. Helps flesh out the candidates more. I know they were talking about on their Steam page that in the previous games the candidates were cookie cutter on issues, but the ideology tree makes it different in this game. But I had fun. They are adding more and updating this game as the 2020 election continue, so we'll probably see a lot of updates coming in with more candidates that will be part of this game. But overall, it was a fun game, and I am happy I won and have become the President of the United States. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, hit that like button, subscribe for more awesome content, and I'll see you in the next game. Christopher Who out.